All right, guys, well, I'm back today with another high value and budget RMR cut red dot that really has a ton of specs and features, have some more premium red dots, but at an incredibly affordable price. This is the brand new CVLIFE WolfCovert M04 Motion Awake red dot, and it is cut for the RMR site. On top of that, it also comes with the Glock MOS plate adapter, which is pretty cool that it's included in the box. Not every company is doing this, so it's a very nice touch if you wanted to put it on a Glock MOS or any of your RMR cut optics. Now, I was actually running this on top of the PSA Saber Dagger, so there is a ton of off-screen shooting with this red dot because of the extensive tests that we did on that PSA Saber Dagger. Now, I will update you guys on the performance of that, but it's not with the channel right now. It went back for a warranty repair. So I pulled the red dot off, and I figured it was a good time to do the review because it's been holding up great after a lot of rounds. Now, one thing to note about this red dot is the price. It comes in at $110, which is a great high value price. But there's a 15% off discount right now for Amazon Prime members. So if you're an Amazon Prime member, it's showing up at $93.48. On top of that, I've got a 10% off discount code that you can input during the checkout to drop the price down to $84.13. Now, there is a clickable 5% off promo code. I don't think both can apply. I don't think you can input my code and click the 5%. I think it's one or the other. Go with the 10%. It's going to save you more money, hands down. Now, this does fit the RMR footprint, and a lot of PSA daggers are cut for that RMR footprint. So if you were looking for a high-value optic to pair with your high-value slide, this is going to be a great option. Another thing I want to mention that you can't see right here is that this is low profile enough to utilize suppressor height iron sights and still make out a sight picture if your optic goes down. This is also a 3 MOA dot with side push button controls, and they are very large but not overly exposed where you're going to accidentally bump them. This has motion awake technology, which means it automatically turns on when it senses motion, which is absolutely key when you're discussing a personal defense red dot in any capacity. If it doesn't have that technology, I don't want it. And honestly, if it doesn't have that technology, I don't want it for any application. Most companies are doing that now. The viewing window on this thing is very large for this style optic, but not overly large and not so large that it's relegated to like a competition style optic. I think it's a good hybrid between competition and personal defense, as well as something like home defense. This also gets very bright, so you do not have to worry about different lighting scenarios down at the range. And again, it's been holding up great. It also has this protective lip on the front, which protects it from impacts or drops, and it works really well. No issues there. It's also a top load battery design, so you don't have to remove the optic to swap out the battery, and it's very easy to adjust up and down, and it's been sighted in and been holding up great. Again, this is no longer on that Saber Dagger, but we ran a lot of rounds through it, and it'll probably end up on something else. Another thing I want to mention that a lot of optics don't quite get is the IPX7 waterproof rating. A lot of them will hit that, especially in this price range, to be honest, that IPX6 waterproof rating, and I honestly think that's fine, but to take it up a step further to the IPX7 fully submergible, that is a great option, especially at $84 after all of my discount codes. There's a lot of positives about this optic, and I feel like this is a great option for a general purpose optic that works. It's been working, the shake awake technology works, and it's got a lot of nice features. You do see a slight blue hue to the lens. That is definitely detectable. Now, that doesn't bother me at all, but it may bother some people. For me, it's really a non-issue, but I did want to bring that up, and you guys can see it pretty clearly. It has up to a 50,000 hour battery life, and with that top-load battery design and shake-awake technology, it's really simple to use and swap out batteries if you needed to in like a few years. In summary, a great solid option. Is it going to be the best red dot on the market? No, but this channel is about finding you guys high value and budget products that actually works, and this brand new CVLIFE definitely fits the bill. All of the information linking and that discount code will be in the description below. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried any of the CVLIFE micro dots? They're coming out with a lot of new ones. This is by far one of the best kind of budget RMR style red dots you can get for about $85. It's going to be really hard to beat that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.